Hello. So if you're new here, I'm Barbara Aboagye and I create content on studying abroad. So in today's video, we are back again to McGill. Back again because if you remember, months ago we looked at the McGill scholarship in McGill. I want to say congratulations to all those who were shortlisted and got an interview. So you are one step ahead, and if you know, once you attend the original interview, you still get some funding. So it looks like your dream of going to Canada will be a reality soon. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the Mastercard Foundation scholarship. So this scholarship is in a number of universities, but I'm going to talk about McGill. I'm going to take you through how to answer the questions, and in another video I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process to apply to McGill University. But this video is just for filling the application forms for the McGill University. So to start with, as usual, I take you through the process from the start till the end. You have to type step-by-step McGill Mastercard Foundation. It will usually be the first link. I'll try and leave the link in the description box, but if I don't, you just follow the same process. Open your laptops exactly as you see, you follow it. But before this, I want to let you know what the scholarship entails. So this is a fully funded scholarship. And when I say fully funded, I mean fully funded. It will cover your financial, social, and academic support. So they will pay your tuition fees. They will give you accommodation, books, mentoring, as well as a return air ticket to your country of origin if necessary. So all you need is actually your bags. You also don't have to pay application fee. If you are shortlisted, they will pay the application fee to McGill University for you. So this is good. So now let's dive right into it. So step-by-step application process. I'll click on this link. It will bring me to this portal at McGill, and it tells you what you need to do. So first, you have to determine your eligibility. You just click on this link to look at the admission requirements. I'll leave you to that. That is on the purpose of this video. Then you fill the application form. So first, you have to you have to apply to McGill. Prospective applicants should not proceed with the payment of the application, but complete all other components. If successful during the pre-screening phase, applicants will be noted and granted a fee waiver to be able to submit the application for admission to McGill University. So that's what I talked about. So in this video, so that's it. You check your eligibility. If you are good, you fill the forms. You apply to McGill, but you don't submit. You don't pay. You just wait. Then you fill this form. That is what we are going to do in this video. You do the pre-screening. If you are good to go, they will send you a code, then you pay and apply to McGill. So this is something you should know. There may be instances where applicants are admitted to McGill University but are not awarded the scholarship, and they must find other sources of funding. So this is something that you should know. You could get admission but no scholarship, or you could get admission and scholarship. So you will know by April 2024 if you've been selected. So that is it. So let's go. We are going to click on this link. This is the application form. And to check your eligibility criteria, this is the program that it's eligible for, the McGill programs. So you just take your time and read. So now, if you want to apply now, this is what you need, but this is not what we are looking for. So we click on this link, and it brings us to this page. This is how it's going to look like. To save time, I filled the form, but I'm going to take you through how to fill it. So when you click on the link, this is what you are going to see. So in order to complete your McGill application, you'll be granted a fee waiver if you are found eligible for the scholarship and meet the minimum requirements of your intended program of study. So here, you have to choose agree to be pre-screened for a fee waiver. If you click on this, you're not going to get a fee waiver. So we go. You put your name, your first, your middle, and your last name, gender, female, your date of birth, your country of citizenship. Do you self-identify as any of the following priority groups? Person living with disability, you choose. So if you don't have any, you click on none. If you self-identify with any groups above, please provide details. So if you're a refugee, you have to explain, but you don't, so you just write not applicable. You put your email address. It should be very important that it should be the same as you use in the McGill application. Do you have a valid passport? You choose yes. You put your address, and if you are currently located outside of your country of example, like you are from Ghana but you are currently not living in Ghana, you will put where you are currently living, or you put not applicable. Because there's asterisks, if you don't put not applicable, you will not be able to move forward. So that is why you have to put something there. So which master's program do you want to choose? I chose bioresource engineering. You look at the one that you want to choose and you click on that. Have you previously attended or completed graduate studies at any university? So if after your undergrad, maybe you have another master's or you have another PhD and you want again to do another master's, you have to answer. Somebody will ask, should I answer truthfully? I would advise you answer truthfully, but it's up to you. So no for me. So list all other Mastercard Foundation scholars programs. So this Mastercard Foundation, it's in a lot of universities. You can apply to all those universities. It will not reduce your chances. It will actually increase your chances. So let's say you click on this link. These are, wait. I think I closed it, so I'm going to open it again. So these are other universities where you could also apply for the Mastercard. This one you're applying for McGill. You want to apply for any of these things, you just have to put their names there. So let's say if you're not applying for any of them, just choose not applicable. Where did you include your undergraduate studies, KNUST? You put the year you complete or you're expected to complete. Were you previously a Mastercard Foundation scholar? Some people got Mastercard Foundation scholars in their undergrad, so you could choose yes or no. Then you go to next. So these are where you have to answer some questions. So the responses should be a minimum of 50 words and a maximum of 350 words each. So the answers you are expected to, so the question is, describe why you have chosen your intended program of study at McGill and how you foresee this program to impact your short and long-term personal and career goals. This is like 3 questions in one. So the first thing I always advise is to visit the program website and read about the program. This will help you to answer this question, to show your suitability for the program. So for this, we are looking at program suitability. We are looking at our short-term personal and career goals. We are looking at our long-term and personal career goals. And we also can talk about the impact, how this will impact your personal goal. That's your long and short-term goal. So for the program of study, these are some things you could talk about, why you are passionate and what interests you the most. And you have to discuss how McGill University's reputation and resources align with your academic interest. You can mention any unique features or specialization within the program that appeal to you. So this is something, these are like short-term, these are like things that could help you brainstorm to answer these questions. So I have them. So I have all these short answers here, which you could use. So if you want to have the short-term answers, to help you brainstorm, let me know and I'm going to share with you. But if not, you could actually pause the video to this point to just look at it. So let's continue. So the next question is the Mastercard Foundation Scholar Programs. One thing is that most of these scholarship essays, they are always the same. So 2 resources I'm going to advise you to use is, you go to my channel and look for this playlist, the Chevening essays. It's going to really help you to. So you go to my channel, then you Chevening, you go to playlist, then you look for. No, this is not studying. You look for McCormack Bain Scholarship. I really took my time on the essays to explain it in details. You look on this playlist, and the next one our advice is the Chevening. I don't know where it's hiding. So yeah, the Chevening Scholarship, the playlist. I really took my time to make these videos. Take your time and look at those ones to also give you other answers so that you could think about. So this is how do you intend to use the knowledge and skills gained during your scholarship to positively impact the African continent? 1, it's very important that whatever you say should be aligned with the program you plan to study. I don't know what you plan to study, but whatever you want to do should align. So this is an example, like educational initiatives. You want to establish workshops in underdeserved areas. Be very specific here. In all your answers, be very specific. It's very important. And whatever you say, explain how you aim to achieve this, how you will get the resources. You get the resources, who you plan to partner with. Be very specific. So these are some things that you could think about. So the next question is, given the eligibility criteria and the ethos of the scholars program, why do you believe that you'll be a good candidate? What are some of the skills and attributes that you bring to the scholars community on campus? One thing that's very important about this scholarship is they always want to give back. Give back. So you should always think about ways in which you can give back. You always show and you don't tell. You give examples of how you have done this. So given the eligibility criteria and the ethos of the scholarship program, why do you believe that yes, you'll be a good candidate? What are some of the skills and attributes that you bring to the scholars community on campus? So these are like 2 questions in one. The first thing is you need to identify the ethos. Identify the ethos of the scholars program. I think okay, so to become a scholar, you have to making a difference in the lives of others. So that's what I talked about, giving back. I will go back to Google and I'll type Mastercard Foundation, McGill University. I'll open this link. This will help you to know the ethos. So I think it's this. I had already opened it. I don't know where I saw it. Nope. Okay, so this is more like, this is what they are really passionate about. These are the attributes: academic talent, who value learning and have the drive to complete their education, commitment to giving back, potential to lead, so leadership. So they are looking for academic talent, commitment to giving back, potential to lead, leadership, and like ability to give impact. So these are some of the ethos. This is what they focus on. So we will look at academic excellence. So how you are suitable. You have strong academic record and achievement and knowledge acquisition. And as I said, you show them, don't tell. How do you do that? Your GPA, other academic achievements or awards. The next thing is leadership skills. That's the ability to inspire, motivate others towards a common goal. You give an example. Give an example of when or how you have done that, or an example of when or how you have inspired others. Leadership does not mean that you own an organization. What I'm doing on my YouTube is leadership. I'm inspiring people. So it's like, you don't necessarily have to be a leader of a club or anything. It's like those little things you do that somebody is inspired. So community engagement. So this is where talk about your volunteer experience. Talk about volunteering experience. Also, one thing is always quantify your achievements if possible. Always quantify your achievements. Like I'm going to use the GPA. You could talk about graduated as top 5% of my graduating class. This is you quantifying your achievements. Talk about your volunteering experience. So ability to work collaboratively. What are some of the skills that you bring to the scholars? So ability to work collaboratively and respect others in multicultural settings. So these are things that I'm going to leave you to read and pause. But yeah, the next question is, what transformative leadership skills and competence do you hope to develop if selected for the scholarships? What do you aim to get from this scholarship? What do you aim to develop? You could talk about collaborative decision making, because now you're working with others from all over the world. You're able to learn from others, and you're able to take inputs to make decisions. Your ability to understand and appreciate diverse culture, network and relationship building. Like, there are so many things. You just have to sit down and think about these things. So please summarize your current and past leadership experience. Check them at Command Brain Scholarship video. But this you already know, because you've done this. So you just have to summarize them. And always remember, minimum of 250 words and maximum of 350 words each. You always have to have that in mind. When have you experienced failure, either at work or school, and what did you do to overcome or address it? So you talk about the problem and talk about some of the things you did. Sometimes maybe you did something wrong, and how did you overcome or address it? To just acknowledge the fact that, okay, I knew that what I did was wrong. Maybe you couldn't do something, and there was a need that you needed to enhance your skills. Maybe you just asked for help from others, or to seek feedback, or even give it a try again. Resilience. So there are so many things. So yeah. So next, email your most recent resume. This should detail your academic and employment history. So this is very important. As well as your extracurricular activities that you have taken part in for the last 3 years. So they need just for the last 3 years. And the most important is your academic employment. This one is not your research, because most of these are non-thesis based. So these are coursework programs. So your research experience is not really important. You can put it there, but it shouldn't be among the top headers. The top headers would be your academic, your employment, your extracurricular activities, and you could put your research or other things. I did make a video on how to write your CV. So you come to my channel here, and you go to CV, resumes, and cover letters. I have examples here. First, I would advise you watch this video, how to write the CV. Then you can use this video. You look for, these are templates of other people's CV. You can look at this to help you prepare yours. Then this is like a template, an already made template that you could use. So this video is going to help you. So I'm going to come back, and you have to send it to this email. And it should be PDF, no larger than 5 MB. Remember, last 3 years. And you have to also include your transcript. Then you go to next. So this is for the references. You only contact your references if necessary, and this can be professional or academic. Please and please again, before you use somebody as a reference, tell them, let them know if they're okay with it before you use them. So you put in their details here, then you go to next, and this is the last part, is to attestations. You read this, you agree. The last question is, are there any additional comments you have that you like to consider? If there are extra things that you think will improve your application and you were not asked, I would suggest you put it there. Then you submit. So voila, that is it. I'm wishing you all the best. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section till you hear from me again.